Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So this is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me. I wanted to do a look and do something on camera with the Morphe James Charles palette because I realized I didn't film a tutorial or a look with it, and I'm actually planning on filming my review today. This is the only palette I've been using since I've gotten it, and I have my thoughts pretty much made up on it. And yeah, I wanted to film a review, obviously, and then wanted to wear it while I'm doing the review. And so I was like, okay, let's film and get ready with me so you can see me using this. And so I'm not gonna, again, talk too much about all of it right now because I'm gonna review it. But if you guys have been living under a rock, this is the Morphe collaboration with James Charles. James Charles is a beauty YouTuber. He fairly young. I mean, he's like 19 or something. He got pretty famous over the last couple of years. Anyway, you look him up. Look him up. Y'all know. Look him up. But anyway, here's his palette with Morphe. Now, I like Morphe. I like colors. I like large palettes. So I was like, okay. So I do have an idea of where I want to go with this. Most of my looks that I did with this palette, I've kind of been all over the place, but most of my looks, I loved this blue here, this blue, as well as the one below it. I love these two blues, and so what I was doing was putting my bright blue eyeliner and really having pops of blue no matter what was on the top. I did burgundies, I did browns, I did oranges on, you know, my eye, and then I did blue at the bottom. I'm like over it. I'm over using that blue. Like I had to step away from it. So what I'm going to do today, I think I'm going to go with more of these bronzy browns and purples down here. I don't know, but I want to use these greens. And I have a green eyeliner, and I'm going to do some green in the lower lash line. So that's where I'm going to go with this. It's not really a tutorial, but I'll chit chat with you and talk to you about some things. So, again, I'm going to review this. So, but with this palette, I don't know if you guys know, I think with every like beauty YouTuber release of some kind, there's always a little bit of drama that's involved, and it's just like whatever. Some it dies down quicker than others, but it is what it is. So, oh, I should probably prime my lips. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that because that's not what my channel's about. Hold on, where's my eye primer? Okay. But it led me to wanting to talk about something that I do read about. This, if you guys are familiar with Reddit, there is a sub called Beauty Guru Chatter. Oh my goodness. And it's literally what it sounds like. You discuss beauty gurus. I mean, beauty gurus, like brand owners. So like people who aren't necessarily beauty gurus, but brand owners like Kylie or Kat Von D, things like that. So, and it's fair game for everyone. So anyway, I love that sub. And they, trying to pick out my colors here. I think I'm gonna go with this. Okay. And anyway, they discuss beauty YouTubers, like I said, and brand owners and the like. And something that I noticed, first off, I will say this, they cover a lot, and people, like I said, you post and whatever you want to chat about. But when it comes to beauty YouTubers, aside from like those random posts about a smaller YouTuber, or like they do have a thread where you pick us, you know, tell us your favorite smaller YouTubers or your favorite international YouTubers. They literally talk about the same like 20 big beauty gurus all the time and whatever's going on with them and their drama and whatever. And I read and just, I read the comments. Being a beauty, I consider myself a beauty YouTuber, obviously. Being a beauty YouTuber and being on YouTube for so long and haven't blown up, if you will. And I read the comments to figure out like what people want to see, because people post up that all the time, and like what they like and what they don't like and their grievances and different things in the beauty community. And there are some things that I found out that I thought was really interesting. Number one, the things that people dislike about beauty YouTubers are actually the things are exclusive, almost exclusive to big YouTubers. Meaning, like, one of the things is like sponsored posts that aren't that aren't, you know, disclosed as being sponsored, or not being able to trust a beauty YouTuber because all they do is sponsored posts, which I completely understand. It can be misleading. However, smaller YouTubers don't have that. Like when I say small, you know, we don't have that. I don't want to say it's a luxury all the time, but we don't have that. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's one. Number two, like the shilling, again, I guess that's with sponsored posts, the shilling of products and different things. Most of us smaller YouTubers are just that. Like, we spend our own money to buy things and their reviews. Granted, you got shady people at all levels, but I just thought that was interesting. But the smaller YouTubers are harder to find, and they're not discussed as much. So it's kind of like a catch-22 with that. Like, you know, you can't find them, but if you found them, you would like them. The next thing that I noticed is that they group all YouTubers the same way. And maybe I take that personal, because I want to, like, after every comment, I want to be like, you mean bigger YouTubers? So it's like, I don't even watch, like, it gets me upset. Like, I'll see a post and it says, like, I don't even watch beauty YouTubers anymore because they're all the same. They're all shilling the same things. And I'm like, do you know how many beauty YouTubers are out there? For every big YouTuber, there's 1,000 small ones that are doing it for a hobby. Some might be doing it to try to blow up, to get PR, to... Now, I love the concept of PR. I would love to get free makeup to review. And I know it would be hard, even if I became that person, it would be hard to trust me because I did get it for free. But I think that depends on, I mean, like, I think how I present myself, and if I'm always trustworthy and I don't really change, then you'll still be able to trust me. But I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. And it's like, because of these, so maybe like 20 or so that are running the game and doing it pretty well, people just assume that all YouTubers are like that. And it's like, don't give up on the community. You got a lot of us little people out there that want you to watch us, and we don't do that. And I don't know, I just think it's very interesting how that goes, you know? And what I'll do, if you want to know how to find smaller YouTubers, if all you watch are larger YouTubers, if you want to know how to find us, you Google what you're looking for. You know, search what you're looking for on YouTube, and you sort by views, or you sort, don't just pick the first video. This is getting a lot darker than I expected it to be, but we gonna go with it. We gonna go with it. So yeah, Google... keep saying Google, but search what you're looking for and you might find something. I don't know. I just love that site though, and they keep you updated with what's going on, following releases and who said what and what's, I mean, oh, I love reading. I don't comment very much, but I love reading and I love getting tips for my channel. And it's so funny because no one is going to solely agree, you know, like, there was one, it's coming on my channel, probably on my channel before this video, my brandless tutorial, because I realized a lot of people were just complaining about the shilling and like consumerism and like, you know, getting tired of feeling like beauty YouTubers are just trying to sell you something, you know, and I understand that. And so like people were missing the old school days of YouTube where you just do a tutorial and you just do a tutorial with whatever you have in your collection. And I thought that would be interesting, so I did a brandless tutorial. But then you have the other half of the comment section. It's like, no, I would like to know what they use, blah, blah, blah. So I figured, I was like, I'll incorporate that on my channel and see the feedback on it. So you guys make sure you leave good feedback for me on that one. But yeah, I got that idea from Beauty Guru Chatter, believe it or not. I'm just blowing out this color so it's not so harsh. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Beauty Guru Chatter though. You guys are wonderful. It's so interesting. You get the social justice warriors who have their strong feelings about certain YouTubers and how they feel as though no one should watch them or support them for X reasons or whatever. You have them on there. You do. But they're not, I mean, it is what it is. So, I like this, you guys, what I'm doing here. These colors blend all right together. They are, not to hint at the review, but they are, okay, you know, like, they're blending well. They remind me, again, they're consistent with Morphe's later palettes. And when I say later, like close to now. Morphe's earlier palettes were a little bit more chalky or whatever. I guess when that was when they were supposed to be, what was it, private labeling them? I don't know. But I know I like Morphe's later palettes a lot better. And this is consistent with those. Alright, so what I want to do on the lid, I've been doing a lot of matte looks with this palette as well because the shimmer shades in here, I mean, they're just not that many, but, well, no, I'm lying. I just picked the matte shades, I guess. Yeah, let's do this on the lid. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. Guess this is a chit chat for the eye part. I'll speed up the face part a bit. So you don't have to hear me ramble, but I don't know. Alright, so I'm mixing another shade in this for some more brightness. Put a yellow, what is this called? So Good. Putting that over top of Literally. Yeah. Just because I like to layer shadows and I thought it looked pretty. No other reason. Okay. So I got my liner on in the greens. Let me get a pencil brush. Like I said, I'm gonna smudge the matte green. Oh, so excited. Like that green, girl. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm not wearing any top liner. I'm going to pick some lashes, put glue on my lashes, do my mascara in my lashes, and I'll be back. Okay. Because it's almost like a security blanket for me, I did add a brow highlight and a little bit of inner corner. So let's get on to the face. I'm going to use my Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation. I am in the shade Mahogany. To brighten my face with some Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Concealer in dark, and under the eyes with it I'm going to put a whisper of Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to set that under eye area with my MAC Studio Fix powder in C8. And the rest of my face will be set, so I'm trying to give you all the steps. The rest of my face will be set with my, we're going to go with the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder in the shade number 6. Do all those steps now. Contour with my Nicka K Contour Duo. NDO09 is the shade. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going into my Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette, the first volume, volume 1. And I'm going to go into the shade Neo. When I tell you guys a dab, like a whisper. Whisper's been my thing to say recently. I mean, I'm going to take my brush one time, and tap it off. Because it's going to be significant. Okay? One time, that might be too much. Being a clown. Okay, let's see what we got. I'll do one more tap. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Look how nervous I am. Look. How nervous I am. Not be a clown. And then for highlight, I'm going into my Profusion Luminizer palette. This is Luminizer 2. And I'm going into Comet here. Now, I don't necessarily got to tap off the excess for highlight because I want to be extra. And I'm just going to blend that into the skin. And do the opposite of what I did with the blush. Meaning, you know. Ooh. Honey. We always put a little bit on the nose. So for my lip, I want a big, deep purple glossy lip. I'm going to go with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Hutch. And then I'm going to top it with my Buxom, oh God, full-on lip polish in the shade Jane. Woo! And that's my look, you guys. Thank you for chit-chatting with me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.